not only was I calling out Mikey Garcia, I was calling out all the champions. But of course, my height and my reach advantage will give anybody problems. You know, as long as I use it skillfully and truthfully, it'll give anybody problems.
You have brought in one of the great world-class trainers in Kevin Cunningham into your camp to lead you for this fight. Tell us why. Why'd you make the switch to Kevin Cunningham as your trainer?
You know, it was some adjustments we needed to make. Me being at home, me getting too comfortable, you know.
Both him and Broner. Okay, well, let me digress. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. So it is official that on July the 28th in the Staples Center, Mikey Garcia, WBC Diamond Champion at 135, no, WBC Champion at 135 pounds. He's moved back down to 135, dropping his IBF 140-pound title after he defeated Sergey Limpians in his last fight. He's moving back down to unify with Robert Easter, who's IBF 135-pound champion. As you can see, there's a big height difference. You would think it would mean something, but Robert Easter doesn't use it. He fights on the inside and smothers a lot of his punches. So you can expect him to go out there and try to bully Mikey Garcia. Him and Adrian Broner grew up together. They're close friends. So you're going to notice that they have similar mannerisms when it comes to interviews and things like that. They both had Mike Stafford as their trainer. Him and Adrian Broner being from the same area, obviously. And they both have elevated, what's his name? Kevin Cunningham, I believe his name is, up to head trainer.
He is undefeated, IBF world champion. So that's what's exciting. That's why I'm here.
Now, it will be 7 years since the last time you fought right here in L.A.
That's crazy. If you really, really think about it. I mean, yeah, he had that layoff when it came to, him and his top rank contract. But that's crazy.
Considering you're a California native, how much does that mean to you?
But that's not what we wanted to listen to.
At home.
Damn, I messed up.
Yeah, get on my tail, man.
Unification fight with Robert Easter Jr. Tell us why.
Yeah, Brian. Well, you know what? We were fighting at 140. It was an opportunity to win a 4th division title. But I always had on my mindset at coming back to lightweight. The only fight that makes sense is a unification match. The only available champion is Robert Easter. He is undefeated, IBF world champion. So that's what's exciting. That's why I'm here.
Now, it will be 7 years since the last time you fought right here in L.A. Considering you're a California native, how much does that mean to you?
Well, it's great
we
to
already
be
listened
back.
to that. But, you know, I guess it's logical to say that he is the favorite to beat Robert Easter. It's not saying that Robert Easter is going to be a pushover because Robert Easter keeps coming forward. He's a pressure fighter. But in the case of if Robert Easter were to lose, like he's predicted to lose against Mikey Garcia, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, you know, he's got to go into this fight knowing that he's the underdog, and they're like, yeah, you know, Mikey Garcia is just going to box circles around him. But everybody wants to talk about if Lomachenko is going to happen and when it's going to happen. Honestly, he's affiliated with Showtime, and ESPN is a whole different network that's putting money into boxing. It's not like where it was a time-buy situation with PBC. They're just not going to let Lomachenko go that easy. You know, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see. Even though we've seen promotional hurdles jump before for big fights, it's really going to be interesting to see, you know, Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia happen, and where does it happen on ESPN Plus? Because I'm damn sure they're not going to be giving it to us on regular ESPN no more. Those days are done. I think those days are done. I think those days are done. But oh, that's what I was supposed to go do. Let's go look at the division. So Lomachenko in his last fight beat Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares was the WBC Diamond Champion. So therefore, I'm guessing that belt is going to be vacant, or you know, is Linares stripped, or how does that work? Because it wasn't on the line when he fought Lomachenko. Only the WBA was. I gotta fix this. So as you can see right here, they had two champions. Oh wait, zoom in. So Lomachenko has moved up. He's dropped this title down here, that WBO 130-pound title, and he's going to be staying here. He's got this belt right here. He has had surgery recently, so he's not going to be back until at least December. You got Robert Easter, who's the 135, and Ray Beltran. Lomachenko and Ray Beltran was heavily rumored to fight and unify. So no telling where Ray Beltran is going to go. And will the winner of Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter, fight Ray Beltran? I doubt it, because he is also, because of Top Rank, ESPN, property. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Mikey Garcia does, if he wins, because the 147-pound, not the 147-pound, the 135-pound division is not really that deep, But the fight is going to be on July the 28th in the Staples Center on Showtime. David Benavidez was supposed to be on the card against, who was it? Matt Korobov, I believe it was. He's supposed to be on the card against Matvey Korobov, and something's going on with his contract where he was with Top Rank. Well, he was with Showtime, Al Heyman, and Samson. Then he went to Top Rank, and now he's back with Showtime, Al Heyman, Samson. Something's going on with that. I got to do some more research. But, of course, as time goes on, expect for me to do some more videos on this fight. We're going to talk more about Robert Easter, watch some highlights, talk about his fight style. Same thing with Mikey Garcia, and see if we can try to find some chance for Robert Easter to win, especially if he uses, he needs a jab. For that height, he needs a jab, and it's got to be a stiff one. But he don't fight like that. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.